Hello and welcome to episode 3 of the OMGeek Show, a video game show for grown-ups in Southeast Asia. This is your host, James Chua, and with me are my fellow OMGeeks, Joel, Mike, Mitch, Steve, and Jed.
Yay!
Yo, what's up?
We're together.
We're back, and today we're going to talk about some GTA, since GTA 5 that came out on the PC recently. So
Let's just change our podcast, guys. This is now the GTA podcast.
It basically is. It's just
It's
GTA
been
5.
Only for the next
GTA the whole week.
It's so freaking good. Sorry.
Yeah,
A GTA show for grown-ups in Southeast
Ah,
Asia.
yeah.
pretty much. I mean, it
Exactly.
surpassed Half-Life 2 on Metacritic for the first time in 10 years?
Well,
Yeah, I saw.
It's evened out. It's evened out.
even
They're
now?
now
Okay.
equal.
Half-Life 3 confirmed.
Okay.
Just saying that.
Oh,
Fair enough.
even please.
Even please. So Mitch, I think you finished the game on PS3 and you've dabbled with the PC version.
Yeah, dude. So I got to experience GTA 5 at its birth. Me and Jed played actually.
Yep.
And it was like summarize the perfect game for me. The storyline is just incredible. It contains 3 characters. You can switch between those 3 characters at any time. It's pure GTA driven storylines. So you're going to be doing secret missions, insane missions, completely hilarious missions. And it's such a beautiful story and beautiful used in the context of insane, I guess. It's totally insane. Immersively insane.
Immersively insane.
How long
It's
did it
well
take you to
put.
finish it?
Look, I was on and off with the story for about a month and a half, I think, because I didn't play it full time, and I always picked it up. But for me, just the 3 characters, they just really had their own style of play. You had the dad.
Yeah.
The dad's name is
Michael.
Michael. Yeah.
It's Michael?
Michael is the dad, and you play missions kind of like looking after your family and just how bad he is with his family, even though he's rich and has a lot of money. And then you've got
Franklin. Franklin Clinton.
Franklin's the ghetto man, but he's
president
just so cool and he wants to make it in the ghetto world. I love
But
it.
the true star of the game is Lamar.
Lamar. Yeah.
Yes,
Obviously.
Lamar.
Damn right.
Lamar and Trevor.
Lamar and Trevor, and that is, they put that as the 3rd character on purpose. Lamar and Trevor are just, well, we don't want to wreck it for you, but Lamar and Trevor are the
Okay, that's a
best
spoiler
characters.
because I haven't seen Lamar and Trevor together.
Hey, no
yet.
worries, don't worry, you'll get there.
Okay.
You'll love it.
Yeah, you'll get
Alright.
there.
I'm loving Trevor though.
Okay.
But anyway, I just wanted to quickly point out just the differences between the PS3 version and the PC version now. Obviously, when the PS3 version came out, it looked beautiful. It was released at around the 9 to 10 year mark of the PS3, this GTA 5 game was released, and it just really pushed PS3 to its absolute extent. But it played beautifully, it ran beautifully, and then we got the PC version, and I just realized how fucking awesome GTA 5 is.
CMR, dude. I mean, high-res textures.
Dude,
up-
oh my god,
up in
it is
there.
stunning.
Like GTA is like my favorite game series, and it's taken. I've been like deliberately avoiding any talk of GTA. Like I'm just avoiding all discussion about it for 2 years, keeping myself pure.
It took that long.
Pure GTA 5
2 years.
Yeah, I didn't realize.
Yeah.
It took 2
I can't
years
believe
for the
how
PC
different-
Nearly
version
2
to come
years.
out. Yeah, nearly 2
Something
years.
like
It's
2 years sans a month. Or something.
It's ridiculously
Wow.
different, and the wonderful thing about the PC version, which I think we should outline now, is that the GTA PC version has some differences that the PS3 version didn't have, and so I think James, you want to chat about the differences of GTA 5 PC. Let's go for it.
Yeah, since I played a bit of the PS3 as well, and now I'm on the PC. It's a very, very good experience back on the PC. 60 frames, the higher res textures. You get to have the first person view as well. You get to play with your mouse and keyboard if you're heavy on the firefights. So what I
Headshots,
do personally, I
Headshots.
I switch from the Xbox 360 controller to my mouse and keyboard when
Yeah, we were
Heavy
talking about this,
firefights,
and
yeah.
you actually don't use auto aim when you.
Nope.
No.
Yeah, wow. it's
No,
pretty
no.
Cool.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You can do
Yeah.
first-person mode,
Oh,
which is amazing.
One of my favorite things about first-person mode, James, correct me if I'm wrong, is that they've really pushed the control dynamic for first-person mode. It's not just a camera thing. That
Yeah.
when you go into first-person mode, they switch all the mechanics of gameplay to make
Exactly.
it work
Exactly.
for a first-person shooter.
It's not a
Even
tacked
when you
on
when
thing.
you press
yeah.
Q to do to hide behind cover.
It's insane.
Yeah.
It
It
is
all
so
works
good.
out together.
It
Yeah.
plays like an
And-
FPS.
I like that.
And the little details like you get to see the dashboard with complete
And the
details.
dashboard is
Yeah.
dynamic.
Oh,
yeah,
when you're
shit.
driving.
So
Yeah.
the dials actually work.
The
dials
dials
work.
work.
And also the
Wow,
radio
that's so
station.
cool.
The radio station and
What?
the song
Yeah.
is actually there.
Exactly.
Actually,
exactly.
do you guys remember there was a YouTube channel that actually brought out a video every, I think, week of things you didn't know about GTA 5, and so it would show all these like little things that GTA have, all this little polish and little features that GTA have put in that you don't really figure out until you really look at it. That's what I love about this game. It is so polished and so perfect, and oh man.
Exactly.
So,
Exactly.
James mentioned 60 frames per second. I'm getting that very easily on my 970.
Yeah.
I heard that like a lower hardware as well can get 60 frames.
Yeah.
It's not too difficult. Mike, I know you have a fancy ass monitor.
I'm getting
Are you
120.
able to get
You get 120.
120
getting
frames.
Because I have a-
So it's not locked to 60, right? It can
It's
go
not locked.
above
Yeah,
that
it
if your
turns.
hardware.
You just have to turn VSync off.
The settings by default lock it, but you
Yeah.
can go into the settings and you can really adjust everything in the settings panel. I
So a
like
little
that.
humble brag. So because
Nice,
it's GTX
nice.
980, so it
Humble
pushes the
A
button.
little humble brag.
Just 980, so yeah.
Can we-
Black
can
out how
like-
cool my computer is.
Cross mic out.
You asked.
Can we edit it
Yeah,
out?
I
Yeah.
like to do it right
Yeah.
now.
Fuck that
but-
shit.
Any
You
chance
had
of
to.
bloody
It's
Had
over.
to bring it
Podcast's
in,
over.
guys.
Podcast's
PCMR.
over.
Hashtag PCMR. Just saying.
Fuck
David,
this
praise you.
shit.
Hashtag Mike.
And
So,
Anyways.
so James, what
moving
were
on.
what were the moments? I mean, like, give us like a couple of moments where you just went, "Holy shit! Wow!"
Well, that's a good question. A lot, actually.
I only want two, James.
We're waiting.
When I
It's a
clicked
story.
on play.
Because playing it after 2 years, I stopped midway playing the game and then came back again on PC. And then after 2 years, obviously, everything's still memorable. All the missions are still. I still remember everything. I mean, playing it again, the dialogue, what happens. But even though I'm doing it again, it's still a pleasure to do.
Wow.
It doesn't feel like I'm, repeating the game.
Yeah.
It's still a fun experience. I mean, if you have a PSC, if you have the PSD version and want to try the PC, I really recommend doing it.
Play it again.
Yeah,
Playing
I,
it.
I would play through it again.
Yeah.
I would have done so on PS3, but the PC version just came out, and
you could play
I
it
just
again
feel
in
bad.
first-person mode. That would feel like a different
Actually,
game.
a lot of people are doing
Right.
that. They're
A lot of
playing
guys,
it.
Yeah.
even
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
community, I know Justin. What's up, Justin? And he was telling me like I finished it in PS3. I'm gonna play it again. I'm doing it again, but in first-person mode.
Yeah.
First person.
And it's awesome.
So I guess this whole sandbox thing brings us into how cool is GTA 5 online, right? So Joel's got
Yep.
how many hours have you
Joel's
got, Joel?
the veteran.
What's your log?
What's your rank?
I don't know now.
Basically plays
I'm
every
like I
night.
think rank 15.
Yeah.
14
All right.
or 15.
So you've
probably.
unlocked the heists, which is
I've unlocked the
Oh, that's
heists.
nice.
Haven't actually tried them out,
We
but
need to
I've been
play.
doing all the other jobs in GTA Online. So GTA Online, and I'm very impressed with this. It's like a completely different game from GTA 5, but using the same assets. Right? It's just GTA with friends, which is, what
Yeah.
I've always wanted.
Yeah.
I never knew I wanted. And interesting feedback I've been having about GTA Online is that people who were on the Xbox 360 and PS3 versions, they didn't really spend that much time with GTA Online because it was an
Yes.
inferior experience at the
Yes,
time.
that was
But 2 years
here.
later,
Of course it
Rockstar
was.
has a lot of time, had a lot of
PC.
Brightscape.
You walk right into that. Sorry.
Sorry, man.
oh
No.
wow.
It's not just that. Like Rockstar has had 2 years to polish up the
Yeah,
GTA Online experience.
For the superior platform.
Yeah, I have to admit we tried it when it was new and it really wasn't.
It wasn't
that
complete
good.
at the time. I
Yeah.
mean, they only
Yeah.
recently launched
The,
Tides.
the biggest
Yeah.
the biggest problem
Yes,
I
correct.
had, Jed, with the PS3 version was just the loading times were like ridiculous. And
Yeah,
Exactly,
yeah. The
exactly.
as a
loading
PS3
times
user, you'd be
so-
sitting
Yeah.
there for
Now
like
you got an SSD on a PC.
Question. So I've got GTA Online installed on the SSD,
Yeah.
taking up 65 precious gigs. But on the PS3 and Xbox 360 versions, what are the loading times like? Did you have loading screens like very often when you?
it was a really massive ass loading screen at the
Yeah,
start.
you only get one.
Yeah, you get
but
one,
it was
right.
really long.
But you could make a coffee, you could have some lunch, come
yes,
back.
exactly.
That's no exaggeration.
Great experience.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I mean it's a similar story for the PC. It's not enough to have lunch. Maybe enough to fry an egg.
You should try that. We'll video it.
It takes time. It definitely takes time, but
It takes
not
a
as
while. It
long.
takes maybe a minute. Seems like a long time on the PC, but
Yeah.
it's a minute.
Yeah.
But after that, there are no loading screens whatsoever.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
It's fantastic.
It's
Yeah.
smooth, yeah.
But
Yeah.
it takes definitely longer than a minute on the
Yeah.
PS3.
Yeah.
I
Way
really,
longer.
I really love the concept. Like for me, the online setup, and GTA has always been about this. But just this idea that you can travel with a friend in the passenger seat, you can jump into the back door of a van.
Right,
You can-
yeah.
you can-
Oh
like,
yeah.
It's,
You can
it's
crash
an
a
open,
plane.
Yeah, you can crash a plane, which you can see, by the way.
Like
We
Yeah,
went-
I don't know how many of you
Yes.
remember this. Back in San Andreas
Some
days,
reason.
like there was no GTA Online. There was no multiplayer
No,
version. Like
no.
modders had to mod in a multiplayer version,
Which
of
they
GTA,
did.
and
Yeah.
that was hilarious
Yeah,
fun.
yeah.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
fantastic.
It's really good.
And now it's official.
Yeah.
2 GTAs later, we have an official GTA,
GTA Online, yeah.
but-
So
And I-
yeah. Sorry, James, go for it.
I like the part also where you can buy a condo or a house.
Oh, beautiful.
And
Buy some
invite some
shares.
friends over.
Yeah, there's a stock market, man. The
Yeah,
boss
man.
sack.
Yeah,
yeah,
stock
that
market,
too.
and you can make
Don't
money
even know
out
how
of
to do
it.
it, yeah.
You can own an expensive ass apartment and just hang out there with
I
your
need to
crew.
get
So
that.
I bought an expensive ass apartment.
What can you do?
It's hilarious. Like I had 2 of my friends come over, 2 of the guys from the
You had 2
community
guys
come
over,
Yeah.
okay.
We're playing.
Okay,
Wow.
this, is,
So
this,
they're
is, this is
kinda-
going somewhere.
Like they buzz, so they have to buzz
You have
your
to
door,
buzz,
and
yeah,
you have to
I like
let
that.
them
Are you
in.
serious?
Oh,
Crazy.
wow.
Yeah, I like that.
And they
You
can
need to
come
do
in
cutscene
and like
and-
walk around your
Yay!
apartment. It's like, hey, welcome to my. And then they're like, oh, nice digs.
And then they shot
Where the
place
bitches
up
at?
with AK-47s.
Yeah,
GTA.
You can't draw. You can't bring out weapons in the apartments. But the apartments are vital for the heists.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that's where you
Yeah,
plan.
that's
your
where you
heist.
Which is,
Yeah.
is it like
It's a safe
like
zone.
an open world, like the heist? I mean, is it like
It's-
open world Payday 2? How does it? I've
No,
never
no,
tried
no,
it.
no. It's so the heists are similar to like in the heists in the storyline. You have like
It's like
you have
the
like
storyline,
usually
okay.
3 submissions that you
You
prepare
have
for the
to
heist.
find the
But
materials.
you
and-
choose your
yeah.
you choose your crew.
Yeah.
You choose your
So
crew.
you gotta
But
choose a
in
good
GTA
crew.
Online, the 4 people you are with, it's usually two to 4
Yeah.
people. That's your
That's
crew.
your crew.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how many games out of 5 do we give GTA 5?
6 games out of 5.
Six
5 for
games.
5. No, it's 5
It's
for
5 for 5.
It
There's
is
nothing
5 for
better
5.
We have to.
It's-
Can you put that
We have to
here?
mention that GTA Online is premium. It's not a cheap game. It's 75 Sing dollars on
this is true.
Steam. And what's it like in PHP?
Did you just say Steam?
2,000
Yeah, in
pesos.
Steam.
Praise God.
Yeah.
2K.
Basically, buy the
2,000
damn game
pesos.
You
now.
cannot say Steam.
Basically, what we're
pesos.
trying to say is that $75 for this kind of open world sandbox game is totally fine when you're paying for AAA titles.
Yes,
This is
yes.
this is the benchmark.
I think you're getting 2 games.
Yeah, you
you're
are.
getting
Yeah.
2 AAA
It
titles.
sounds kind of
Seriously.
crazy. Like people probably think we're shilling the shit out of this.
Yeah.
But honestly, just read the reviews. Like,
Yeah.
we're not like seriously. Just play it, man. Like we haven't played in the community at least played a game this obsessively since Battlefield 3 or 4. Remember, Steve?
Yeah.
Like, back in
Yeah,
the day,
yeah,
we
yeah.
would just play it every night. It's happening now. We have 28 people in the crew.
And
Join up.
It's incredible,
it's
and
crazy.
and $75 gets you an incredibly awesome single player campaign, which is one of the best
Exactly.
campaigns that has ever been released for a game ever. And you get a multiplayer game experience that you don't have to continually pay for every month. You know, it's
Yeah.
straight out. You purchase once, and you've just got infinite time of just incredible gameplay. And I love this game. It's one of my favorites. Actually, it is my favorite.
Definitely
Yeah.
worth
It's
pulling
a-
the trigger.
Yeah.
Definitely. I mean, there's a shitload of content in it.
Yeah.
And even like
Game of the year.
Game of the year,
guys.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Game of the year.
We all
it's
knew
only
that.
Hold on, hold on. We're waiting for
Game
Battlefront.
of the Year.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens
Oh,
with Battlefront.
Star Wars
That's
Battlefront.
Oh,
awesome
dude, that
as
looks
well,
amazing.
Oh yeah, because you know all the Star Wars.
There's no single
Star Wars
player
games
there,
have
so
a
I don't
history
know.
of quality.
Dude, we're talking Star Wars Battlefield 4 style, yeah?
Guys, I just want to say, I thought
it's
we were
from
just talking
EA.
about GTA 5. If we go to
Yeah,
Battlefront,
okay,
we
I'm
like
just saying.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
saying.
Alright,
Game
alright.
of the year.
Let's back it
yeah.
up.
Back to
Yeah,
GTA.
not
Back it up,
Game of the
back it
year
up.
yet.
I love this game.
So
Alright.
yeah, we plan on releasing some new videos, some gameplay.
We're gonna play
videos.
some online.
We're gonna play some online. We're gonna
Yeah.
record videos. You should go and watch the YouTube video that Mike and James did. It's hilarious.
Crashes the plane.
Yeah.
Thank
It's
you.
freaking awesome.
Don't spoil it.
We won't
Don't spoil the
it.
ending.
Just enjoy it. Just watch it.
Check out the channel.
Yeah.
I was doing a barrel roll and then
Never getting in a plane with James.
Getting on the plane,
Hey!
I did not expect like the draw distance. Again, going back to the PC, it's like,
Amazing.
dude, like the draw distance.
Oh yeah,
is
this draw
insane.
distance.
Entire
So this is
city.
something cool.
Yeah,
Like
the
it
horizon.
populates the cars from so far away.
High-res.
Like
Yeah.
on the PS3
Oh.
and Xbox 360 versions, the cars popped
Yeah.
in like
I
after
think
got
there's
the
a term in
certain
the industry. It's called rockstar polish.
Yeah, Rockstar
I mean,
Polish
honestly,
is
like the
just
PC,
so good.
like I don't use controllers when I play. Like even with Max Payne 3, I was like, I hope this is a decent port. I hope don't fuck this up. They didn't appreciated the I love using my mechanical keyboard and the mouse on this. And yeah, third person works fine, works like a charm, no issue.
Yeah.
So if you're worried about
Rockstar
that,
Polish though, I mean,
don't be.
they took so long to make this game, to release this game. They delayed it so many times, but
We're not hearing all that
Yeah.
usual early
It was
leads
worth the
and
wait.
kind of problems that we hear
Dude.
with most games. This is
Yeah.
polished.
This is so polished.
This is
Yeah.
proper.
And Rockstar has the facility to go, you know what, we're not going to release until we're ready. And I think with PC, if we forget about those whole like GTA 4 things that happened with PC, I think they've done an incredibly amazing job with
forgive
the
them
PC
about that.
port. And it's
look, I think it's unfair because this is not really it's not really a fair comparison because Rockstar has already made back their money with like PS3 and Xbox
absolutely.
360 versions. Like all they front loaded their development
Yeah.
costs. Like the development of the PC version started at the same time
Yeah, of
as
course,
Xbox
of course.
360 and PS3
Yeah,
versions.
yeah.
So it's just taken a longer
Yeah.
time, and for them to they're not under any pressure to release.
exactly right.
Right?
Exactly right.
The PC version. So they had the time to go and polish it up to mirror sheet.
in saying
Alright.
that though, I would recommend Mitch has actually found a way to fix some of the issues. There are a little bit of issues,
Yeah.
just to help you guys out.
Look,
There's a what is it, the
I've
high
got
priority thing?
Okay, basically I've got a GTX 680. I've got an i3, but it's a Haswell i3, so it's fairly new. I had it installed on my standard hard drive to see how it worked, and I started playing the game, and I had extreme pop-in. Basically what I mean is that I would be driving and my road would be clear. It couldn't load the models. I'd be driving on empty world, basically. It would be completely clear.
yeah.
So I did a bit of research, and actually I found that the GTA 5 process, is running at a normal priority. And when you change that GTA 5 process to run on high priority,
In taskbar.
it completely fixed all my problems.
That's because of your i3, I think.
It's
Because your i3 is
yeah,
dual
exactly.
core,
I think it could be because of my i3. So basically, what's happening is that because it's running on normal priority, it's not strong enough to be able to load all the models and the textures fast enough. But when I set it to high priority, it absolutely fixed everything on my
Yeah, no
i3.
issue.
And I've also created a bat file that
Because he's a programmer.
yeah. Programmer.
What a
He
hacker!
made his own
What a hacker!
bat.
I basically made a bat file that opens up GTA 4. It closes the launcher and it sets the process to high priority. Maybe we can link that and I can put the code there so you're
Yeah,
not scared
so-
that I'm not deleting anything or whatever.
Yeah.
Because it just lets me do a
Sure.
one click.
Sure,
thing to start it
Anonymous.
up.
I mean, Mitch.
Yeah.
Yes.
So cool.
Anonymous.
So rock and roll.
Rock and
yeah.
roll.
That's pretty much GTA 5, guys. So
GTA
yeah,
5.
please just
So we highly recommend GTA 5.
It's really
Go
good.
and get it. If you want to crew up with the OMGeek crew.
We got guys
We're
from
waiting
Malaysia,
for you.
Singapore, and
Yeah.
Philippines. So just guys, Southeast Asia, join up. We'll
Yeah.
play together. Same ping, no issues, same time zone.
Yeah,
we gangster, yo.
we got
Just saying.
we gangsta.
Wow.
No, we're not, but we want you to join.
Nobody's gonna join now.
There's a lot of
Yeah, you just
profanity
want
in this
everyone
game, I
out
must
there.
say.
Of course, yeah.
Like some who are saying like in the first 10 minutes of the game, like how many
You're bleeping that, right?
Yeah, I might have to bleep that,
Let's-
sorry.
that's a good time to close off.
Yeah, I think we should cut this off,
It's like
Joel.
close off right
We'll
now.
see you guys in episode 4,
again.
guys.
And that's for episode 3. So if you like what you see, please don't forget to subscribe. We're on Facebook as well. Like us, facebook.com/OMGeek. We're on Twitter at twitter.com/OMGeek. And don't forget to email or write us anything that you want to say at contact@OMGeek.net. So thanks for watching and see you again next week.
We love you.
Join us.
Bye.